Today on Good Spirits, I'm cruising to Tahiti, the secluded islands of French Polynesia.
Here, people really want to live simply and they enjoy living simply.
Join me as I taste some exotic new ingredients.
I had no idea what that was going to taste like.
And I find a deep appreciation for an old culinary staple.
But you know the value of vanilla now.
Yes,
You know why it's expensive, but we have the top of the top.
Yeah.
I'll find out what makes these stunning islands one of the happiest places on the planet.
Wow.
That's good, huh?
Witness my attempt to blend everything I've learned about this incredible paradise into two delicious cocktails.
I feel like whole French Polynesia, whole Tahiti Island is all in here. Huh?
On this edition of Good Spirits, I'm Matthew Biancaniello, and I love to create amazing experiences. As a cocktail chef, I put passion into each beverage I make. So I've taken to the seas, aboard the world's most spectacular ships, exploring amazing destinations. I'm in search of incredible people, unique spirits, and farm-fresh ingredients to create the greatest cocktail experiences the world has ever known. This is Good Spirits. Tahiti, the pride of the Pacific. It's the beauty, it's the seduction, the passion of this Pacific paradise that makes it like no other place on earth. It's a magical world of crystal clear waters, majestic mountain peaks, and picturesque beaches. It's easy to see why this slice of Polynesian paradise encompasses the very definition of getting away from it. 3,000 miles away from its nearest neighbor, Tahiti is the go-to island of French Polynesia, a premier ocean vacation destination. These islands are painted in age-old traditions, like tribal tattoos. These patterns and motifs took America by storm after World War II and became known as Tiki culture. That trend built on the popularity of famous tiki bars like Don the Beachcomber and Trader Vic's, that inspired the craft cocktail revolution and the creative passion of future mixologists like myself. I'm sailing the stunning Princess Cruises to Tahiti's most exotic islands. Since this is my first trip, I've hooked up with the cruise director to reveal some of the secrets of this South Pacific paradise.
One of the must-dos that you can't miss out on today is the pineapple.
Oh, yes.
It's insane.
Okay.
It's so fresh, so succulent. Literally, it makes you dribble just thinking about it.
I have never, ever used pineapple in a drink before.
That's insane.
No,
Have
seriously.
you ever done that?
I'm so excited to try it.
You'll love it. You'll love this one.
Okay.
And then when we get to Moorea, the one thing you want to look out for there is the vanilla.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah?
I love vanilla.
Those two things, top tips.
Thank you so much.
You're
I really thank you
welcome.
for everything. Thank you for making me feel so at home. I
Our
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
That's okay.
Have a
Enjoy.
good one.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you.
To personalize the journey, Angela set me up with a Tahitian friend of hers, born and raised on the island, to get me up to speed on the local cocktail scene.
Oh, it smells beautiful.
It's the Tiari Tahiti. If you go to each island in Polynesia in general, this
Right.
is how you welcome someone.
I mean, it's one of those places where it's just instant magic.
And that's Tahiti. That's what makes Tahiti Tahiti. It's more laid back, I would say. You know, here people really want to live simply and they enjoy living simply. They just need money for beer
That's it.
and some gas for the boat to go fishing.
But is there something that would you say is the signature drink?
Well, the famous Mai Tai.
Mai Tai.
Yes.
What is the story behind the Mai Tai being here in Tahiti?
So the owner of Trader Vic's,
Yeah.
he had friends over from Tahiti,
Yeah.
and once they tried this wonderful cocktail,
Yeah.
they said "Meite roa," which means like out of this world, so good.
Yeah.
And the name kind of stuck, Meite.
Meite.
That's how we got to the name Mai Tai.
Excellent.
So have a Mai Tai, enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much for meeting me.
Yes,
Thank you
no,
for setting
my
everything
pleasure,
up.
My pleasure.
Luckily, I'm in a very cool bar, so I think I'll just mosey over and talk to the bartender, using what little I remember from high school French class.
Hello, sir.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Tu parles anglais?
Un petit peu.
Ok, oh, je parle français un peu.
Ah, merci
Ouais.
bien.
Fortunately, my memory wasn't completely destroyed by testing all the cocktails I've made over the years.
Je voudrais try un Mai Tai.
Oui.
Oui?
Yes,
Yes.
I love the Mai Tai.
In the States, the classic Mai Tai is usually sweet and refreshing, and it's been popular for 60 years. It's a combination of light and dark rums, citrus and pineapple, and a drizzle of grenadine. And it all melts together to create an island sunset in a glass.
Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie.
Thank you so much.
welcome.
Thank you. Oh, it's not sweet. It's a nice balance of the rum. It's not too strong and not too dark.
Yes.
And then the pineapple juice is incredible.
Oh, thank you.
What really sets this drink apart is the vibrant pineapple flavor. And I can't wait to get at the source like cruise director Angela suggested. So it's back to the ship for a relaxing cruise to the island of Moorea, where I'll do it up local style with a trip to Pineapple Road. On my culinary quest for inspiring new ingredients, I find myself sailing across the Pacific Ocean to the islands of Tahiti, a beautiful piece of paradise that has taught me a thing or two about the classic Mai Tai. Now we're cruising to the island of Moorea and a trip to Pineapple Road. Four-wheeling through paradise is the perfect way to get my drink on.
This is great. Maui, that was incredible. Oh, I loved it.
We're in the pineapple plantation.
You know what's crazy? I've never seen how a pineapple actually grows.
Wow, look at all these pineapples.
And the air smells spectacular.
So how do you know when a pineapple is ripe?
When it's starting to be really yellow, nearly orange yellow, then it's ready. You see, that one is ready.
Okay, that looks
That
great.
one is ready.
That's amazing.
You don't have to twist it.
Okay.
See? You see? There you go. Easy, eh?
Easy, yeah.
It's like a gift wrap present just waiting to be opened.
You can smell, huh?
Let me see.
Wow. That's good, huh? There you go, my friend.
Oh, it's sweet. It's
What would you
caramely,
throw it? Yeah.
it's buttery, it's almost like honey.
This is not your supermarket pineapple. The fruit from Pineapple Road has a unique flavor found nowhere else.
I can't believe how sweet they are.
That's the sweetest, huh?
Why are they so sweet?
Because of this volcanic land, huh? So
Yeah.
that's why it's very tasty. Huh? We ferment it and we use it too to make some liquor, huh? We may also make some wine.
Wine with
Yeah,
pineapple?
we make some
Come
wine.
on,
yeah.
really?
At the distillery, jam, wine, everything.
Oh, yeah?
At a nearby juicery, they make the most out of the island's natural treasures, producing glorious local juices. They even distill their own unique liqueurs. Pineapple, grapefruit, and the one that's up my alley, spicy ginger. These might be the most idyllic islands I've ever seen. And so far, this divine pineapple is the perfect ingredient to build on for a great Mai Tai.
Could make good cocktail, huh?
Definitely.
What an inspiring trip. I have no doubt I just harvested my first ingredient.
You got a good life.
Yeah, my friend.
You got a really good life.
Following our cruise director's advice, I climbed through the jungle to a tropical garden where they grow and nurture one of the prides of Tahiti.
This is all vanilla?
Yes.
Wow.
This is a vanilla plantation. Come on.
Okay. So all vanilla starts as a flower.
Vanilla, it's orchid.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The vanilla orchid is actually native to Mexico.
It's only on the Mexico where the pollination is natural.
Okay.
You take the same big plant,
Yeah.
you export here or somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
She don't do.
Then, in the 1800s, a 12-year-old boy discovered an absolute game changer.
If you want the vanilla,
Yeah.
you pollinize by hand.
By
Flower after flower.
Wow.
We opening this part.
Yeah.
We use a small, look like the toothpick.
Okay.
And flower after flower, we take the pollen on a male part flower, and we introduce by hand. It's surgery. And the French name is called the marriage of the vanilla, le mariage de la vanille.
What makes this the most extravagant vanilla in the world is the amount of time, handling, and love that is poured into making it special.
After we pollinize,
Yeah.
you know now, you're waiting 9 months. After the maturation,
Yeah.
we dry for 2-3 months.
And then a painstaking process completely unique to Tahiti.
And I know, Jack, every day for 2-3 months, you do massage.
Of the vanilla.
Bean after bean.
Those workers must have strong little fingers.
This is why this vanilla is magic.
Excellent. Thank you so
It's okay? Sufficient for
More
for
than
you?
okay.
Dean is incredibly generous, and I can't wait to put these magical beans into a cocktail. There is another fascinating ingredient here that completely transforms when it gets hot. My Tahitian cruise has been transcending. From the out-of-this-world taste of local pineapple to that magical bean, vanilla. Next stop, a unique island delicacy, breadfruit.
Matthew, here's a very beautiful breadfruit tree. Can you see it?
Wow, look at that.
I've read that this tropical fruit has very deep roots with the Tahitians.
This is a very important tree for us, for the Polynesian people. In our tradition, whenever a woman gives birth to a baby, she will grow a breadfruit tree.
That means I would have 2
and
trees.
then, yeah, if you have 2 children, 2
I have
trees.
twins.
So that's why when you see many breadfruit trees, that means village.
How do people now eat breadfruit here in Moorea?
Okay, so you pick it from the tree. We make a fire on the beach. We cook the breadfruit in an open flame. That is the traditional way. It's great, you will see.
Now that's some island cooking. But I still have no idea what I'm in for here.
Hi, Charlie. Let me introduce you, Matthew.
How are you? Pleasure.
He would like to try the breadfruit.
Charlie's family has handed down the tradition for generations, and he knows all the secrets.
The salt water helping to give a good taste.
Yeah?
Yes.
Some salt.
Oh,
Salt,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you're seasoning this right now?
Yeah.
Wow, look at the detail of that.
Yes.
Wow, it really looks like bread. It literally looks like a loaf of bread underneath there.
It's very good. And it's gluten-free.
It's easy to see how breadfruit got its name. The Tahitians' favorite preparation involves smoky fire roasting and coconut. I'm in.
Here we go, my friend.
Whoa. Bon appetit.
Tamamete.
Tamate.
Tamate. Wow. It's like bread, potatoes, sweet. I had no idea what that was going to taste like.
Memory making. Absolutely delicious. It reminds me of an old-fashioned bread pudding.
And you have to do the noise too. The noise, you know the noise.
What's that?
I show you.
Tahitian way. That means you enjoy it, huh?
I just want to savor this feeling. The tastes, the smells, all night. And there are so many cocktail possibilities racing in my mind.
What's this?
So, my friend, coming.
Charlie has invited a few of his neighbors down.
Wow, thank you so much.
Just another example of Tahitian generosity. The rhythmic power of tribal drums, fire, a story through dance seems to embody the true spirit of the island.
Yeah.
It's exotic inspiration on a new level. Since I arrived, I've collected some ingredients that I'm excited to experiment with in the kitchen. I'm starting my preparation using a whiskey and breadfruit ice cream. Peeling a roasted breadfruit, mixing in milk, sugar, egg yolks, whiskey, and fresh Tahitian vanilla, all blended together, creating a one-of-a-kind Polynesian treat. I'm thinking the breadfruit should play an encore, maybe this time fried and topped with poppy seeds for a sweet and crunchy garnish. I'm feeling pretty good about my Tahitian ingredients, so now it's time to put them all together. But first, I need to get back on the ship for a creative cocktail challenge. At the top of the ship is a new friend. He loves what he does because when his guests are on vacation, they're not only happy because they're on vacation, but it's also a time to try new things. And sometimes, try something risky. His name is Rohan, and his secret is he'll give them something new, but always mix it with something they're familiar with. Point taken. For centuries, the word Tahiti has conjured up sensuous tropical images. But experiencing its unbridled beauty firsthand explains why these quaint little islands have had such a profound impact on those who have come here, and now me. I've asked my new friends to join me at a local bar to see if my new and totally original creation literally tastes like the culture and spirit of Tahiti.
All of you put me in the most amazing direction to really find what was really truly here. So that's what I'm hoping, is that I take all of that and I put it into this.
Ooh.
There's Yvette, the cultural expert who taught me all about the traditions of breadfruit. Maui, who took me on a wild ride and changed my perception of pineapple. And Vaitiari, who set my course right from the start and made it all possible.
Okay, now I'm gonna make you my original cocktail.
This drink is inspired by everything I've experienced here, and it's my thank you to the island. I'm starting with this exceptional ginger liqueur produced here locally, plus a French apple brandy, a tribute to Tahiti's heritage. For a little sweetness, agave syrup, muddled with savory Spanish tarragon. And for balance, fresh grapefruit and lime juices. It's all shaken and finally strained. For the piece de resistance, my whiskey vanilla breadfruit ice cream, scooped and served a la mode. On top, a pinch of caviar to symbolize the coveted black pearls found in Tahiti, and a crispy raft of breadfruit toast.
I'm calling this drink the Tahitian Pearl.
Oh,
Tahitian?
wow.
So you have the cocktail, you can drink the liquid, you can have the ice cream, you can have it together.
Manuya.
Manuya. Enjoy.
The ice cream is so sweet. And it's amazing, really
Excellent.
fresh, very creative.
For me, it's great because I love ice cream and I love breadfruit.
Can you taste the breadfruit
Yeah.
in the ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
I feel the vanilla, and it's so strange to feel the vanilla with the breadfruit.
Yeah.
Because we're not used to
Really?
eat like this, you know?
Oh.
I feel like whole Polynesia in here.
Really?
Yeah, whole French Polynesia, whole Tahiti Island is all in here.
Really?
Yes.
That's the biggest compliment. Cheers, thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend.
After all these islands have given me, I'm glad that I was able to do them justice in a glass. But I do have one more trick up my sleeve. I'm returning to the Emerald Princess, armed with a few more Tahiti-inspired ingredients for my friends on board.
Now I'm gonna make you my interpretation or my take on a Tahitian Mai Tai, okay?
A traditional Mai Tai is made with light and dark rum, so I'm staying true to that, but with a twist. I'm mixing my light rum infused with tiare flowers and my grapefruit-infused dark rum. Lime juice and agave add sweet and citrus flavors, but the real delicacy is my pineapple juice, straight from my new friend Maui's farm in the heart of Tahiti. Everything flourishes over ice. Then it's poured and topped with a flamingo lily for that classic Mai Tai sunset. Finally, a light touch of sweet elderflower foam, a puffy island cloud above the sunset.
This is my take on a Mai Tai. You guys, thank you so much for letting me share this with you. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers, and to the next voyage. Cheers. 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 Cheers.
I think it's all the beautiful sights that I've seen included in one classic drink.
It's awesome. It's what it is.
This is by far one of the best drinks I've ever had.
Well, guys, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next voyage. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Since my cruise to Tahiti, I've been completely inspired by the breathtaking scenery, rich heritage, and dazzling traditions that make this place a traveler's dream. As I set a course for my next adventure across the oceans, the unmatched beauty of Tahiti and the warmth of its people will stay in my heart forever.